I think we did a lot better as against Brentford. You saw a team on the pitch, good organisation, fight for each other, following the rules. And I think we also some really good moments from playing football. And we scored finally, or not finally, but in the best part of Man United after halftime. I think that 10-15 minutes was really good. We played a really good possession game and we scored a wonderful goal.
If you have an ideal of football, how far is the team away from it now, or how close should I say?
There is a lot of room for improvement. That is quite clear. But for me, is it normal that when you come in a season, there's always tough. There's one. Second is I'm new. First, the cooperation with the team, so that is new. It's a new way of play. So a lot of new facts, and that will not go 100% from the start. But we have to get results. We have to win games. And that is what we did today, and so I'm really happy with that. So we are much more aware what are the laws in football, and that is so what we bring in, on the pitch. I'm really happy with that.
Scott.
Erik, first clean sheet for you this season. How impressed have you been by that partnership between Varane and Martinez?
I think we defend as a team, I was quite happy with most of it. I saw room for improvement, but it's quite clear that the back four was a really unit with David de Gea togetherness, but also the two in front, Scott and Eriksen, did that really well. So I will say it's a team performance.
And a captain's performance from Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I think this gave him an impulse. The captain, you saw it already on Monday, where he played a great game, especially when you look at the physical part, creating chances. And today, I think he brought the same on the pitch. And then the finish was really fantastic. But I would also mention it was a team goal, because we played that really well out over the right side. And I think also it came out of a switch.
Carl.
Mr. Ten Hag, you've spoken about this adjustment to your style of play. You seem to play a lot in wide areas to try and avoid Southampton's press. Is that something you want to develop in future games?
If you looked well, we have occupation in wide areas, but I think the goal, for instance, came out of a situation that our fullback was in an inside area, and let's say this, what we want, our aim is to search the middle. But if opponent close the middle, we have to go around, or we have to play over the top.
Do you believe your team has the necessary skills to progress the ball through midfield, or is that an area of concern for you?
No, it's not a concern, but I know also that is work in progress. But they have the capabilities to do that. And I saw already really good moments in the game. Against Liverpool today as well, and I mentioned, for instance, the chance before halftime that was really well played. The 3 moments after halftime that was really well played. But of course, I would be more happy if we also control the game in the last part, where Southampton makes a lot of pressure, bring a lot of long balls in, and then I expect more control, keep more the ball in possession, or be really a threat in breakouts, or produce the second goal.
Erik, what did you make of the performance of Diogo Dalot? I mean, obviously you got the assist for the goal, and he seemed like a threat throughout.
He was, but not only that assist. I think he had in possession a couple of more good actions. Also in first half, he brought also the delivery on that big chance before halftime. So he did in attacking wise, he played a really good game.
And a debut for Casemiro as well. Obviously, only a cameo for him off the bench. What did you make of that?
Yeah, I think it was quite good for him to see what is Premier League. It's a different style. He has now a pre-season. He played some games. He played one time 90 minutes, but he is fit. He had a good pre-season with a lot of training sessions. Now we have to integrate him in the team, in the way of play, and to integrate him with his teammates.
James.
Hi.
Hello.
The centre forward area looks like it could be an issue going forward. Obviously, Anthony Martial's on his second injury already. He's got a pretty sketchy injury record. Marcus Rashford perhaps wasn't as effective today as he was on Monday. I just wonder how that area can be improved and whether it does need to be.
I think he was quite effective, and especially the first 15 minutes after halftime, where he understood he has to become in certain occasions target, and he was the one who creates the situations. He was involved in the situations after halftime, and he played important role in our attacks in the first 15 minutes after halftime. And so that is what I'm expecting from an opponent when there's a lot of pressure on the ball, that a striker is a player who we can play over, and that did he really well.
So you would be happy with no more centre forwards going on beyond the transfer window?
Oh, we have Cristiano Ronaldo, we have Anthony Martial, we have Marcus Rashford, so then we are okay.
Two last ones, one and then.
I mean, how are you finding the Premier League? The sort of, should we say, nothing's ever the same, no game's the same. Is it what you expected it to be in that respect? So the way matches so unpredictable.
Yes, I think there's the challenge, and that is a great experience. But I know that. I think here in the Premier League are the best coaches and the best players, and the highest intensity, and always in a different way. So that is quite interesting. And you have to adapt to it and also find a certain way to win games, and that is what we did today. But it's starting, and that was the problem, especially in the second game, when you don't give everything, when you don't have the attitude for 100%, when you don't have the right team spirit, you don't have to talk about philosophy or game plan or whatever. First, there has to be a team, and there has to be a spirit, and there has to be 100% commitment.
Okay, last two. One there.
Hi, you said you were pleased that your team followed the rules. What were the rules that you're talking about, and why did you like that?
Oh, hey, do you have 1 hour? I don't think so. But that is always a journey what you have, and that is with your team. And we started from the first day in pre-season to get that in. And now still the window is not closed, so you have every time new players in to inform them about the rules, and then they have to play together. Football is a team sport, so football is a complicated sport from 11 players against 11 players. So that takes time to first to present it, and second to train it. And you need training, but also games to get that in. So it will take time, but I've seen some good stuff today, so I'm happy with that, and we win. And finally, it's about that.
Last question, Rich.
We saw Cristiano go to the away end and clap fans at the end. There doesn't always do that. There's a lot of talk about his future. Is there a chance this was his last game for Manchester United?
We plan with him, so we want them to stay. So that is what we want.
It's up to you though, surely, isn't it? Can you just, if you want him to stay, is he going to stay?
I hope so.